ever caught your beautiful self replaying conversations in your head or even worrying about something that has not even happened yet? This video is for you, sweetheart, because in this video we'll be talking about how to stop overthinking every single thing. Now the video is going to be very short, but it's going to be powerful. I know you're going to learn one or two, especially if you are an overthinker. You think every single thing, you take every single thing personal, and it brings you emotion, and it puts you in that circle and that loop that you continue thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. At the same time, it keeps you making thinking about the issue, thinking about the mistake, thinking about what happened, the conversation. And as you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it as if you can fix it, as if you can turn the hands of time. You know that thought in your head that, who I wish I knew I would have said something like this. Who I wish I knew would have not said something like this in the conversation. Or I wish I can turn the back the hands of time so that I can do better, I can say better words or use better conversation, whatever it is. Or you're just sitting and you keep spiraling in one circle, keep looping and looping in one circle, thinking about the future. And when you keep thinking about the future, you keep thinking about one specific thing, it brings anxious, it brings anger, it brings fear into your body. Because of this thing that you're thinking, you become scared for some certain reason, you become anxious, you can even bring you anxiety, and this can lead to some certain decisions that you might make some certain wrong decisions because you're making this, this thing that is bringing fear into you to make you make some certain decisions for you to avoid it. Yes, you're thinking about something in your head in the future. You're seriously thinking about these things in this loop. You're just rotating and rounding yourself in this loop, but you don't have the answer. But because of this, since you continuously think about, like, for straight 1 hour, you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about something that has not happened yet, and say, what if it does? What if it happens? This is bringing fear to you. This is bringing, this is making you to be anxious, and this is making you to live in survival mode. And because of this, you might take decisions that are going to affect you. Why? Because you're taking decisions not based on the positive side, but you're taking decisions to avoid some certain fear or some certain anxiety that this thing you overthinking is causing you. And this can make you to take bad decisions, can lead you to bad roads. And to be sincere, it's just guide your decisions. It guide your decision. And I know you're so tired and exhausted of this. You're overthinking every single thing. So this is why we're going to be talking about 5 ways to stop overthinking and find peace in your mind. Very 5 simple ways, but I know it's going to touch you to stop overthinking and find peace in your mind. And while I'm doing this video, I don't know why my hair is flying. I don't know why my hair is still just hanging around here, which I'm seeing on the live video right now. I'm not liking it. But without that, we just kick it on the video and continue the video. Overthinking is when your mind keeps spinning but does not get the answer. It keeps spinning, keep rotating in this circle. It's just like a circle like this, but you keep rounding and rounding and rounding, repeating the conversation in the office, repeating the conversation with your spouse, repeating the mistake that you did today somewhere, repeating how maybe the response that you gave to your boss or the response that you gave to your coworker, and later you felt like that was too harsh, that was too much, or in the supermarket, whatever. You keep repeating in your head, why did I do something like this? Why did I do something like this? Why would I even make such mistake? Why would my spouse say something like this to me? Why would my mother say something like this to me? You keep repeating this conversation in your head, and you keep playing it, and this keeps you stuck in this circle. This makes you to live in survival mode, and yet you're repeating it in your head, you're saying it, but still is not giving you the answer. You're not getting the answer. It's not like you're turning the hands of time. It's not like you're fixing it. Yes, sometimes you can be able to fix some mistakes, sometimes you can be able to fix some issues, but when you're overthinking it, it's not going to fix it. It's not going to make it better. It's not going to make you better. You're just going to stress yourself and keep draining yourself. So right now, I'll be giving you 5 ways to stop this thought. I'll be giving you 5 ways to stay in this loop and in this circle. And one of that is notice it. You can't, I've always say this, that it's really, really difficult to solve an issue or heal a wound that you don't even know exists. Heal a wound or solve a situation or something that you don't even know if it's there. You don't even know if something is wrong with you. How will you solve it? For example, if I'm having a migraine right now, should I go take medicine? Right? Yes, I'll go, like, yes, I know that I'm having a migraine. I can go take some medicine, to calm it down. If, for example, I know that there's nothing wrong with me, I'm not having a migraine, why will I go take medicine? Why will I go take some painkiller? You can wholly heal something or work of something that you are aware of, which is you have to notice it first of all. Notice the thoughts. Notice when you start spiraling, when you start spinning, when you start being in that circle, looping, repeating the conversation, repeating a thought in your head. Notice it, catch yourself in that spiral, and just say, yes, right now I know I'm overthinking. Overthinking is not a crime. You overthinking something is not a crime. It does not classify you as a bad person. It does not classify you that you have issues. It does not classify you that you need healing. Yes, sometimes you might need some few healing, but it's not something that you have to go overboard on. It's something that you just have to notice now. For example, I had a conversation with my husband yesterday, and it said something to me that was, he didn't really take it serious, but he just said something in that conversation. And right now, up to today, and this time, right now that I'm doing this video, I'm just doing this as an example. I'm still having that conversation in my head. I'm still repeating it. It's still making me stay in the loop. Like, it's draining me. It's not making me feel better. It's not making me to even smile. It's not making me to do the things that I'm excited to do for today because of that conversation. It's still looping in my head. It's still repeating in my head. I'm still thinking, why will he say something like this to me? Why will he reply to me like this? Things like this. And this is keeping me in the loop. For example, the best way that I can handle this, yes, I have 5 ways, and there are different ways, tons of ways to handle this, but this is just the 5 simplest way that I can say it. The first way that I can handle this, first of all, is for me to catch it and say, hey, sweetheart, Mirabel, you're overthinking right now. You're overthinking this stuff that you're just like, you're rotating, you're repeating, you're replaying in your head, because this person or my spouse might not even met it like this. You're repeating it, you're overthinking it. Why don't you just calm down, relax, cash it? When you cash it, for example, say that, hey, stop, pause, you're overthinking, you're cashing it. And when you're cashing it, you're being aware of it right now. You're noticing it that, yes, you cash it. And when you stop yourself and say, I'm overthinking right now, even when your brain wants to start, sometimes our brain wants to say, no, you're not overthinking, you're not doing too much, there's something. Yes, there are times that there's something wrong, there are times that you're not overthinking, it's just your higher self trying to tell you something. It's just your, God, whatever you believe on, try to tell you something, that there's something off, there's something wrong. Yes, of course, but not in the case that something happened and you keep repeating it in your head, the conversation, and it's draining you. It's draining you because you're repeating it in your head. It's not as if it's giving you the answer. It's not as if you're taking one step forward. You're repeating it. You continue staying stuck in this place. So when you catch it and you notice it and say, no, I think I'm overthinking right now, I just have to stop myself. It means that you're being aware and you're noticing it right now. And when you catch it, then you decide, what should I do with it? Like, the thoughts just come and it starts repeating. Now you let it be, and suddenly you catch it on the hair. Maybe that thought you catch, you say, yeah, I caught you, I'm overthinking right now. And you decide, what will I use it to do right now? Should I just throw you off the window? Should I trash you? Should I flush you? What should I do with this right now? Then you decide what you're going to do with that thought so that you can move forward. You can go do something else with your time, go do something better with your time for that day. And now the next one is ask the question, is this helping me right now? If the thought is useful, keep it. If the thought that you're having right now is useful, for example, yes, this thought, your body is giving you this signal, your body is trying to tell you something, that there's something off and there's something wrong somewhere. This is where sometimes overthinking overthinking comes in. And when you start overthinking this thing that, let I'm feeling and I'm having the signal and sense that there's something just off somewhere, but I can't lay my hands on it. Just of course, this is not all thoughts are overthinking, not all thoughts are wrong thoughts. Yes, some thoughts are there to lead you, to guide you, to help you, but some, I would say 80%, are just there to drain you and keep you exhausted. Now, if the thought is helping you, now your body is trying to tell you something, God is trying to tell you something, there's something just wrong somewhere that I can just lay my finger on or my hands on. Now you're overthinking, you're trying to like, how can I get the answer, But if you're thinking it, you're thinking about this and you getting somewhere. Now the answer is trying to flash in, memory bank is trying to bring you the answer, you're trying to flash back some memories to get the answer. Yes, keep the thought. Ask, is this thought helping me? Of course, keep the thought. But if this thought, you keep on thinking about this thought is not leading you to anywhere, it's even keeping you more frustrated, it's even keeping you more stressed out, it's keeping you drained, it's keeping you not to do the exciting thing that you're supposed to do, that just because of that conversation in your head. Now it's time for you to say, let it go. I just got to let it go, because I've been in this circle, I've been stuck since yesterday or since few, just because of the mistake that I do. Yes, I used to live in this circle before when I really started driving. Yes, yes, we drive manually in Italy. Let me say 80% we drive manual car here. And it's really difficult. It took me a lot of time to get used to the clutch. Sometimes I made some mistake on the road, not dangerous mistake, don't be worried. Some mistake that I can't just get stopped, refuse to move because of the clutch. The clutch really stressed me. Even up to now, because where I live, we live in the place that there's a lot of mountains and and when you're driving a manual car with mountains and sometimes it's stressful. When you're driving automatic, it's cool, but when you're driving a manual car on places that it's not a flat ground, it's slope, hills, things like this, then when you stop, it's difficult for you to move as a new driver. Yes, of course, I used to make a lot of mistake that whenever I stop in a heat to continue the movement, it's a stress for me. My heart beats whenever I'm going to a place that there is a hill. Yes, up to now, yes, I say I have a little bit of struggle of that thing, but at least I'm better right now. Sometimes my car stop just because I'm not used to the clutch yet. I'll come home all day long, I'll spiral, I'll remain in one circle, I will think about this thought. Oh my god, why did I do something like that? Why did something like that happen? I cannot even say anything at all, but in my head, I'll be fighting with myself, with my thoughts. I'll be fighting myself with my mistakes. I'll be fighting with myself with it's something that happened a few hours ago. Then until I started telling myself and accepting it that because I am human, yes, I'm still learning, I'm still in the process of learning this. So why do I keep beating myself up? Then like I will feel so sad. I won't be able to do anything. I'll just get back home, I'll just go and sleep. I'll feel so sad. I won't focus my time on anything. But as time goes on, I continue catching that this is just overthinking. I'm overthinking. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. I was not hurt and I didn't hurt anyone. Where everyone was okay, and I still got home already safe and sound. The car is okay, I'm okay. Like people on the road was okay. So why am I sparring? Why am I sparring and remaining stuck in this thought all day, repeating it in my head? I just have to let it go because it's not helping me. So this is it. Sometimes it just hurts you. You keep thinking it's hurting you. It's hurting you because it's not helping you. It's not serving you. It's not giving you the solution. It's not taking you forward. It's not bringing any progress. It's not bringing you any help. It's just time at that particular moment when you notice and you catch it and you ask, is this thought helping me right now? If it's not helping you, let it go. But if it's helping you, it's giving you solution, let it stay. Not hot thought and bad thought. And the third one is time boss your thought. Time boss your thought. Give yourself few minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, think or write it out. Take a journal, write it out. How are you feeling right now? What are you feeling right now? Write it out and let it be. Or give yourself few minutes, like, and say, let's just discuss about this. in your head. Let's talk about it. Since you'll be trying to, let go of the thought, you notice the thought, yes, then you'll be trying to let go of the thought, but the thought have refused to go. The thoughts keep repeating. Give yourself the time to, maybe journal about it or just talk about the thought. I used to do this a lot when I have some issue in my head, overthinking the thought that I refuse to go. Yes, I've noticed it that the thought is here. I'm trying to let it go, but the thought have refused to go and give me peace. I just say in my head, you know what? Let's talk about this. I'm going to give myself time. Let's rant, let's discuss, let's chat, let's scream, let's cry. Whatever we want to say in our head right now, let's say it. Then when we're done, we're going to give up this thought. We're going to give up this thing in my head and it can go. Sometimes my head just starts, why will I even say something like that? Why would that person say something like that to me? Why would I do something like that? Things like that, those thoughts. I just allow myself to have those thoughts. I allow myself to have it. And when I'm done, I feel release. I feel okay because those are the thoughts that have been stuck in my head that I've refused to speak out. Since I have the conversation, like you give me yourself 10 minutes to write them out on the journal. Write how you're feeling right now, what are you feeling, and why are you feeling like this. Now, sometimes I go to my journal, but necessarily when it's me, I know that I'm overthinking some things. I just give myself that time to say, you know what, let's do it. Let's do it right now. How do I want to feel? What do I want to say to myself? Do I want to blame myself right now? Do I want to blame the other person? How do I want to? I just allow myself to say those words that I want to say in my head. I say them as if, yes, we have different personalities. I just allow myself to release and say those words that my mind want to say. I say it. Yes, I feel stupid, of course. Then when I'm done, I feel like, no, I don't really feel stupid. I'm okay. That was just a mistake. Of course, it's a mistake. That's why I'm a human. And when I'm done saying those things, I feel okay. I feel relaxed, and I move on. I move on straight. Trust me, I move on straight to the next one. But when I'm trying to feel like, no, let it go. I don't want to have this conversation. It's done. It's already done. I can't turn the hands of time. Sometimes I remain stuck in that place because whatever I do brings me back to that conversation. Whatever I do brings me back to that conversation. So when I've tried all these 5 things about noticing it, be aware of it, let it go, and it didn't work, this is what I do. When I'm fed up and I feel like, you know what, let's have the conversation. Let's talk about it. How do I want to talk about it? And when I'm done with this, immediately I move on to the next thing. I move on to the next conversation. I just let go of the talk, like with flow, not with resistance or trying to block it as if it's not important. And the fourth one is move your body. When you're feeling this way, try to move your body. Most of the time, for me, I play music. I don't just play music, I play my tribal music. I just go deep. I play my tribal music because I know that's the only thing that can keep me relaxed. That is something, my music, it's very powerful. Music is something that really keeps me relaxed. But when I'm feeling in a kind of way that I'm not really fun or excited, I just go straight to my tribal music, deep down, and I listen to the music. I feel excited, I feel fun. So do something, take some action, go for a walk, go for a ride, go listening to your favorite music. Do something that brings you laughter. Do something that take your attention from this place that you are, or what you're feeling, or the conversation you are having in your head. Do it and just so that you can switch, because this is relating to the next one I'm going to say. So you can switch your energy. It might be you taking a nap. It might be you calling a friend to talk to a friend. It might just be talking to someone, or just go for a walk, take a fresh air, watch your favorite movie, listen to your favorite song, something like that. I've always said this, that when I listen to my favorite music, or I just sit and watch the mountains, I feel relaxed and I feel okay. Even if the world is coming to an end, when I does these things, I feel as if there's still hope ahead. Don't worry. Then I'll start advising myself that don't worry, Mirabel. It's just for this little time. We're going to get over it. I always trust myself. We're going to get over it. And the fifth one is take one small action. take one small action. Go do something. Go do something. If you love drawing, go draw something beautiful. If you love writing, go write something beautiful. Action clears the mind. When you try to take actions, go do something simple. It might even be go wash the dishes. I know when you're washing the dishes, you're still having those conversations in your head. Of course, but go wash your dishes. And when you're washing the dishes, try to bring your attention, your mind, every single thing on that dishes that you're washing. You're washing the dishes. Bring your mind, live in the present moment, because that thing that you're thinking in your head, you're living in the past. It's probably that you're living in the past, not something that just happened 20 minutes before, or you're living in the future or something, worrying about something that's going to happen. What if it happened? What if it didn't work out? You're either living in the past or living in the future. So now take an action for you, bringing your attention to the present, taking an action, doing something. It might be doing washing the dishes, and when you dishes, live in the present moment. As you're washing the dishes or folding the laundries, just be in the moment. By every single thing you're doing with that dishes, you are happy. Like you're washing the dishes and you're noticing that, oh, there's a lot of foam here, right? I have to wash it clean, I have to rinse it. The water is very cold, or the water is warm. I have to keep it safe. Things like this brings you to the moment. Or you're folding the laundries, you're understanding that this is for my little one, this is for my husband, this is for my wife. I have to do it properly. These clothes are clean. I have a good perfume. Things like this just brings you to the present. And when you're in the present, you're noticing every single thing. Just notice, because when you want to stay in the present, because like I said before, you're living in the past of what happened, or you're living either overthinking the future. Now bring yourself to the future. Sorry, excuse me. Bring yourself to the present by doing something, taking actions. Because when you do something, take actions, it clears your mind and it shifts your attention, it shifts your focus to something else. By bringing yourself into the future and start, do I say future again? And how do you do this? It's like what I've said before. Notice every single thing around you. Notice the color of the paint in your house. Notice every single thing in the bathroom. And whatever you're doing at that particular time, do them very, very slow and gentle. Because when you do them very, very slow and gentle, you won't even struggle yourself to notice every single thing. And you're slowing down your thought. Because when you try to do them rush as usual, your thought is trying to rush, and you're still living in that loop. But when you're slowing every single thing, counting, noticing every single thing around you, you're slowing down your thought, and gradually you're shifting your attention from these things that you've been here for hours, this circle. You're moving those attention to something else, to something positive, into something better. Overthinking does not control you. You have the power to control and shift your focus. Overthinking does not control you. You have the power to control and shift your focus only if you accept it. And you can use these 5 tips that I said. You can just choose one of them, whichever one that works for you and suits you. Also easier for you. Like I said before, whenever I'm trying to do these things, number one might not work, number two might not work, depending on the day or what I'm overthinking or repeating in my head. I try to choose any one that just work for me. So love, thanks for staying to this time, and thanks for watching this video to this time. I really, really appreciate you. I'll be seeing you tomorrow again on my next video. Don't forget that I love you and I got you. Peace.